It's Sunday, November 7th. We're in the same stand as we were yesterday. We had pretty good movement yesterday, saw a couple really nice young bucks. The movement was really slow from like 11 to 4, and then we're about 15 minutes left of shooting light. We saw one of our shooter bucks on the other ridge come down into the valley, and he never ended up working through before shooting light was over. And as we were getting down, a buck was chasing a doe, grunting, so hopefully today the action picks up where it left off and a good buck shows up.
Yeah, it's Teardrop. Yeah, it's Teardrop. Ty, get ready. How far is it? Whenever you got it. How far is it? Hey, stop it, stop it.
Boop!
No. Do you have it ranged?
Yep.
I don't have it.
Sure.
Alright, I got it. Whoa, stop. Oh, dang, he shot under it. It's okay. As far as it is. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, there he is. He's back. Maybe don't bleed down to the left here. Ty, go, come on. He's gonna come in. Get the don't bleed. Don't do it one more time. Don't move. Do it again. Don't move.
It's the night of January 6th. We were getting set up, getting the camera stuff and getting all the guns ready, and we look to our left and see a pretty nice buck about 40 yards down in the standing corn, and we get the binos on him, and it's our number one target buck, Teardrop, the buck I missed earlier in the season. And we were getting ready, we were getting set up, we opened the window, and the wind is northwest, so it blows. It was probably right at him, but we opened the window because we thought he was going back to our west, and we opened the window and we're getting set up, and he either heard us or smelt us and got a little jumpy and jumped off into the timber. So hopefully the deer start working out and gets more comfortable and he comes out. But it's a great start. It's really cold out, so hopefully deer move and either he comes out or another pretty good buck comes out. So we'll keep you updated and we'll see what happens.
Which window you opening to? Is it Teardrop for sure?
No, I don't know, but I know it's a shooter.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, yep.
We're good, we're good.
Right, so do you have him at all? What? Do you have him? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you can shoot him, I got it. Just wait. I could shoot him there. That's a quartering too, but it's up to you. It's a tough shot.
No, just wait, we got time.
Okay, I take him.
Oh, watch him, watch him. Oh, let's go. Oh, that felt good. That one felt really good.
Do an interview here. See what
that one felt good. Well, the buck we called Teardrop that I missed earlier this year, we've seen him. He just never came in all year. We've had him on games. We've just missed him every night. And then this first deer we see was him. And the corn here, we almost got a shot at him, but he was pretty spooked. And we spooked him out and then didn't see. We were worried all night that he was going to come back out. And we weren't going to see him again this year. And then he went all the way to the other corn plot and came out that corn plot and walked right in to about 75 yards. And it felt really good. So we're going to go pack up here, maybe watch the film, and then go look for blood. It was like right out here. And then he went around here. Well, we're back out here this morning. Last night we were on blood for probably 300 yards and decided to stop because we think it was a gut shot, so we let him sit. So it was the coldest night of the year last night, so hopefully he just bedded down over the hill, and I'm taking the GoPro. It's too cold out for the camera, so we'll keep you updated and we'll see what happens. Well, we got out here. Ended up being too cold for the GoPro. It kept shutting off, and we were walking over a hill here about 50 yards from where we stopped last night, and we found about 8 or 10 beds with blood in it, so we knew he had to be around this area. And then look over to my right, and he's right over here sitting dead. What a beautiful buck. As you can see right here, earlier this season while I was bow hunting, he came out to about 47 yards and shot right under him, hit a branch. The arrow ricocheted and hit him and skimmed him, so we thought I hit him, and then went back and looked at the footage and saw that. So it feels good to finally get him down, and just an awesome buck.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to Midwest Whitetail. Today is January 8th. And it's about 1:30 in the afternoon. We got in pretty early. We got both my nephews and my brother-in-law here, so kind of dedicating the day to try to get my nephew on us. If he gets an opportunity to be the second deer he's ever harvested, hopefully tonight. I think we're going to see some deer. It's just whether or not they're in range for you. But yeah, just kind of excited about tonight, getting everybody out here, and just seeing deer. Hopefully seeing deer. So, what do you think, bud?
Getting the biggest buck.
You're hoping to get a big buck?
Mm-hmm.
Did you shoot a buck before?
Yep.
Your first one was a nice buck, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We got his brother, his youngest brother, and his dad here, so we're all kind of sharing the moment together tonight. So, only got a few days left of season here, and this would be just a great way to cap off the season for me, and I know they're pretty excited about being here too. So. Just looking forward to the last couple days of season and tonight, see what tonight brings. So we'll see you guys when the action starts picking up here. Yeah, I'm on the hillsides of mature doe. There's a couple thinking about it. Another one right behind her. Here comes a buck. He's at the fence right now. Skylar, do you want to shoot him?
Yep.
So zoom in on him. I'm arranging. Are you on him really good? Okay, when he stops, you can shoot him. Hold on. Wait for him to go broadside again. Shoot him whenever he stops. Shoot him. Shoot him. Good shot. Shh. Quiet. Them deer don't know what hit. What do you think, bud?
Good.
You can take these out. I think we're all pretty jacked right now. Looked like he was going to go down in the field. It hit him really hard, so that's good. Looked like the shot was just a little touch low, I think. I'm watch the footage back, but I think it's just a touch low. But what do you think? That's your second deer ever.
Good.
Biggest buck, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Are you excited?
Yep.
We're gonna sit till dark in case I get an opportunity to fill my tag. And then we'll go get him, okay, bud?
Got it.
What do you think, Brandon?
That's pretty good.
Huh?
Kind of
That was
a little jealous of him right now.
that was a lot of teamwork, wasn't it?
Found where the shot impact was. Let's start following it.
Mm-hmm. Is that him? All right, buddy, what do you think? We got him.
Yeah.
Oh, we're tickled to death. He ran further than what I thought he was going to run. He put an excellent shot on this deer. This year, he's been practicing a lot at a couple 100 yards, just shooting with the muzzleloader, and then just shooting a lot with the 22, just shot execution, and then we practice with the muzzleloader quite a bit. So, what do you think, bud? Are you excited?
Yep.
Is he as big as you thought he was, or did he grow?
Hey, girl.
He grew? Didn't see anything. We closed the night out. We seen a lot of deer, but I didn't see anything that I was wanting to wrap my tag around. So if I end my season on this note, it's definitely a high for the season. Excited and glad that he's able to fill his tag, and we're just closing the season out on a good note. Even if I don't see anything, we're shooting the last 2 days of the season. So thank you all for watching Midwest Whitetail, the Heartland.
Well guys, welcome back. It's a little after 3 o'clock and Zach and I just slipped into the blind here. It's January 8th. We're pretty much down to the wire. Got the smoke pole with us. We're back in here after the heavy 9. It's a deer that I've been hunting all year. First encounter with him was back on, I think it was the 20th of November. Zach and I slipped into the cedar tree over the brassica plot and caught a glimpse of him across the creek dogging some does. Never came in and presented a shot, so with a wind switch we climbed down, and that was the night that Zach put an arrow in the sticker 10. Fast forward to, I want to say it was November 28th or 29th. I was in the cedar tree again. I was self-filming, and lo and behold, of course, he decides to come in that night and got a little flustered. Ended up shooting him low, and he disappeared for about a week. In that week span, during that first and second shotgun season, the neighbor actually shot him again and hit him high. So Zach was trying to get Emily on him. She ended up wrapping her tag around another nice 8-pointer. That gave me the opportunity to come back in here after him. He's shown up, 2 out of the last 3 sits, and he was within about 100 to 120 yards. And he presented a shot, and after reviewing the footage, somehow managed to shoot low. We took the gun out and we shot a few rounds through it, and somehow the scope ended up being off. We're back in here after him. There's a couple other mature deer in the area. I'd be happy to wrap my tag around as well, so we're just gonna sit tight. I think in probably the next half hour we'll have some deer funnel out in front of us. Like they're running from up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And another little buck. That's that shed buck from the other night.
It might be.
Well guys, we're down to about the last 30 minutes of shooting light. Deer kind of came out and fed around in the field for a little bit. Was a little surprised because we looked out and one of the deer was definitely a shed buck. Most surprising thing of all, I think, was there was a deer that came in behind the blind. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the camera on him, but lo and behold, it was the deer we were in here after, and he had also shed both sides, so now the quest for finding those horns is going to be one of our top priorities. We're going to sit tight. We'll bring you any action that does happen if anything comes out, but it kind of looks like they fed off to the south there, so that'll probably put a cap on this year's season. It's been one for the books for sure. Looking forward to next year already. We got quite a bit of time until then, but like I said, if we see anything else, we'll bring it to you. Otherwise, we'll probably catch up with you tomorrow on the blind.
All right, it is January 7, the afternoon, about 1 o'clock. We got the sun's up. It's 4 degrees. It was negative 7 or 8 degrees this morning. We did a little coyote hunting, and Justin was able to put one down on our first set, so that was cool. And now we're heading out, getting in a blind with some corn around us, and we're looking for a buck called 6x6, Route 66. And we've got a couple years of history with him. He's 5+, and just a nice, pretty 6x6 frame. So let's head in the blind now, and hopefully we got good action tonight. Better buck behind him, nice 10-point. Young.
That's why I love
9 or 10. That's why I love it.
I think so.
Yeah, very tall. 7-point, he doesn't have any. He's got 3 on his one side.
That's the deer behind him.
Yeah, it's like a 9 or 10. I didn't want him to come from that way.
Wants to come.
Coming up the ravine. Good. Shut the heat off. Okay, well that wraps up our evening hunt. It was quite eventful. 25-30 deer tonight. 6-8 bucks. We actually had a really nice mature 7-point come in super early at like 3 o'clock. I must have got a whiff or something of us. The wind's been a little fickle over here, but he just slowly moved off, and then he just came back. He just hung out at basically 55 to 70 yards. He's a cagey old buck for a reason. And so that concludes the 2021-2022 season. But January 7, we had a fun time. I look forward to coming back at you in the fall of